Yes, I use sage and crystals to rid myself of most negative energy. But don't forget I got hands that can do that shit too. I will beat you close to the end of your life, drag you out, then go have a meeting with the ancestors about it, then proceed to realign my chakras. It's called balance, bitch. Namaste.
You know, sometimes you don't want to listen to a song that has sex, drugs, and money, right? Sometimes you need a little motivation. So I made this song right here. Just listen. Don't let nobody tell you how to live your life, cause in the end they're not the ones who pay the price. Nobody showed me how to make it through the night, but I'ma always find a way to make it right. And I ain't never need nobody by my side, cause can't nobody tell me how to live my life. And it don't matter if I gotta pay the price, cause I'ma always find a way to make it right. Everybody always want a handout, don't nobody ever wanna help. Always knew that I was gonna stand out. Mama always told me gotta do it for myself.
So one day a wise man once asked me, he said, do you want to know the difference between spirituality and religion? I said, yeah, sure, why not? He said, religion is for people that don't want to go to hell, and spirituality is for people that have been there and don't want to go back.
So I'm sure people have heard about the numbers on the back of the Social Security card being tied to a Federal Reserve Bank. This is absolutely true. As you can see from the government website, here's a list of the Federal Reserve banks and the corresponding alphanumeric letter designations. I happen to be the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago. So I'm going to enter my Federal Reserve Bank routing number, as you can see. And I entered my Social Security number as the account number, as you can see. Just so people can see that this is my own information. And Amazon accepted it. The results are... But understand this, not everybody has access to this account because some of these accounts aren't authorized to be used. Some of these accounts don't allow ACH transfers. If there wasn't an account, they wouldn't allow you to put the information in at all. Your Social Security number is definitely an account.
Stop scrolling. This is the most important thing you're going to see on TikTok today. We're all so excited. Everyone's talking about the $1,400 stimulus check. Did you know that the homeless community also has access to that very same benefit? So if you see a homeless person, take the time, stop, and let them know that they can visit a local tax office, file an EIP return, and the $1,400 stimulus benefit will be available to them via debit card. So do two things for me, please, TikTok. One, tag a friend below so that we can keep this post trending. And two, if you see a homeless person, stop and let them know that they have access to this.
Hello, witches. Remember that your hexing and cursing of other people is warranted if they fucked with you first. So I am going to show you a quick little simple hex in case someone is fucking with you, because you need to respect yourself and protect yourself. So the first thing you're going to need to do is eat. You need toilet paper, a chili, a pen or something to write with, and some form of magic protection. I just bought these incense from my local metaphysical store and I love them. So the first thing I'm gonna do is protect myself. I use this along with a jar protection spell that I will show you later. You're gonna take your toilet paper, you're gonna write the person's name, then go take a shit and wipe your ass with it. You know how it sounds. Stick the pepper in the middle, fold it away from, flush that bitch down the toilet and go about your day. Just know that it's handled. You don't need to worry about how, just know their life will crumble. This will not work unless they started it, remember.
If you don't want me to be the best that I could be, then you're not my friend. And if I'm only your friend when I'm doing what you want me to do, then you're not my friend. Peer pressure is the most dangerous thing on earth. Next to complacency. If you associate yourself with peer pressure or complacency, you're destined for failure.
So I ran into the crackhead again today. He tells me, look at the sun, what color is it? I said, yellow. He tells me, look at the water, what color is it? I said, blue. He goes, you know, grass relies on both sun and water. And when you combine the colors yellow and blue, you get green. I said, oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm about to describe every zodiac sign. Lion ass Libras, irritating ass Pisces, cheating ass Geminis, bipolar ass Aquarius, crybaby ass Cancers, mean ass Capricorns, snappy ass Scorpios, crazy ass Leos, picky ass Aries, stank ass Sagittarius, and stubborn ass Taurus.
I'm only saying this because I love y'all and because I need y'all to know something, okay? When people show you who the fuck they are, remember that shit. That's confirmation. That's 2020 vision. That's clear. When people move a certain way in your life, that's clarity for you. And what you need to do is to act accordingly. Stop trying to hold on to people that are not, they're giving you the bare minimum because they know that you're going to love them unconditionally. Fuck that shit. And no, you don't need to love conditionally and you don't need to love unconditionally. But at the end of the day, what you need to do is act accordingly. When people don't show you as much as you show them, back the fuck up, back the fuck off, move the fuck on at the end of the day. I'm not going to continue to love people in their faces and show them all the love that I have inside of me when they're not giving it the fuck back. Fuck you. It's fuck you. It's fuck you at this point. It's fuck you. 2021 showed me so much shit that I thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you for the confirmation. Moving the fuck.
So I created a whole new discipline method, and I am stoked. I can't wait till my kid does something fucked up. So let me walk you through it. My kid does something bad. I can't throw her through the wall because that's socially unacceptable. Spankings make her laugh, and just grounding her, well, that's gotten boring. So we commence the Pilgrim method. First step, take all electricity out of her room. Lights, TVs, anything with a plug. Give her a candle. If your kid like mine has a bathroom that only they use, do the same in that room too. If you are feeling giving, give them 2 candles. My favorite part about this entire method is that I'm not going to take her iPad away. I'm going to teach her how to prioritize and conserve. I'm going to let her watch it die. I am so serious about this method that she will only have access to bread, veggies, fruit, water, and then she'll have to go and get her own meat. Take her to the mountains with a rock and a stick. Go get your protein, baby.
There's only one disease. The judge said, what is it? What is obstructing the nasal passage? She said, mucus. And when another has bronchitis, what is obstructing the bronchial tubes? She said, mucus. And when another has pneumonia, what's covering the cells of the lungs? She said, mucus. Dr. Victor Herbert said, what about AIDS? You and your one disease theory? I said, Your Honor, have you been to an AIDS ward? She said, yes. I said, what is it that the AIDS spits up every 5 minutes? She said, mucus. Where is the mucus? It's in the skin, it's in the blood, and the lymphatic system that makes up the immunological system. That is where you find the mucus.
Dumb, rock out, dumb, rock out. I got the Glock on me, lights shining bright on me. I get my drip overseas, I had to stack on my cheese.
Rimankichu, Manachu, Quechua, Harawi, Niawi, Kimsa. Kashkani Rakmi, Wari Taitai, Sutaika Inka, Chuki Chinchai. Please don't ask me for a translation, cause I'm only reppin' first nation. Please don't talk to me about decolonization when you still speaking in the colonizer's language. See you genocide us, then you colonize us. See you sterilize us, and now you fetishize us. See you stigmatize us, then homogenize us. Tryna co-opt the movement and gentrify us. I say no. Land back, please. Stolen land under siege. Land back, please. Stolen land under siege.
So I know a lot of people don't believe in this, but I went and got in touch with a psychic. It was about my sister. She told me that it was gonna be months before my sister came home. She told me that she's still alive, but she's being held against her will. And she's being sex trafficked. And she's not in the state of Georgia. So if you could please, everyone, please help me look for my sister.
This one's for all my melanated people. Why you think they want you to do this? Why they think they want you to be like this? Why you think they want you to do this, smoke GMO weed? Or be like this, and be like this, and be like this, and give you this, until God destroyed Egypt, which makes you believe that these people were evil, and this is evil. And opening your third eye is evil, which really connects you to the real God. And 666 is evil, but 666 is the same number of the protons, electrons, and neutrons in carbon, which makes up melanin. Who would tell us that our melanin is evil? Because they don't know that you are truly divine and that you are the real God. Look at her hair. Kind of looks like this, huh? Even this little boy knows that he is the manifestation of nature. And the moral of the story was to show the indoctrination and programming that we've been receiving for about the last 2,000 years. And that we will always be slaves if we don't break out of what we've been taught. Because they don't want us to know our real place on this planet and the universe. Gods.
The Matrix wasn't a movie. It was a documentary. Why are you stressing? We live in a simulation. I probably shouldn't have said that so loud. The government's listening. You still believe that the earth is round? You're asleep.
Tell me, what is something they told you in school that you found out is a complete lie?
Hold on, because this is a good one. Christopher Columbus did not discover America. In fact, he never even stepped foot on the continent. There's that. Our first president, George Washington, it was actually a black man named John Hanson. Speaking of George Washington, his teeth that were supposedly made from wood, actually made from the teeth of slaves. Don't even get me started on all the furniture that was literally, quite literally made from the hair and skin of slaves. Thomas Edison, the guy who got credited with the invention of the light bulb. Y'all go look up Lewis Howard Latimer. It was a black man who did it. Anyways, Martin Luther King Jr. did not die right when he got shot. He was in the hospital. And he was later smothered with a fucking pillow. Basically, all of history is a whitewash lie. Go watch 1804, The Hidden History of Haiti. Educate yourself.
Okay guys, we just realized something. Listen to this. Okay, so what if when all of our future children are born, we take a designated crystal and put it on them like right after birth, and then you keep it closed in like a cleansed box so it's never affected by anything else's energy or like never cleansed, and then you give it to your child, and this crystal holds their inner child and the most pure energy they've had like right after they got born, new soul, you know, and we give it to them whenever they like are disconnected with their inner child or lost or just need some healing,
need some inner child soul refreshment,
so
pure energy.
That's a theory. Let us know if you're gonna do that with your children, because we are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
What's a mistake you learned the hard way that you can now help people to avoid? I'll go first.
Do not go above and beyond for any job. They ask you to come in on your day off, say no. They ask you to take on more responsibility, say no or ask for a pay increase. They ask you to work overtime, say no or ask for a pay increase. Somebody called off and they want you to come in and cover their shift, say no. If you're unhappy and you want to go find another job, don't let your managers talk you out of it. They'll act like they want to negotiate to make you happier, but I promise nothing is going to change. If you're asked to do anything beyond what you initially signed up for in your job description, the answer should always be no. I worked for a company that exploited the shit out of my willingness to help and expected me to pick up the slack for their bad management and their piss-poor organization skills. That is not a responsibility that should be imposed upon any one single person. If you feel like you're being exploited, trust your intuition because you most likely are.
Y'all know that filter that's up here when you put your phone out the window and then the sky's like purple and you see all the other planets and spaceships and shit? Bitch, I seen that shit in real life. Look, this is what happened. This how you do it. This how you do it. Because my mama seen it too. I told her what I did. She did it. She seen it too. And I ain't lying. Because one of the posters said, this is what our actual eyes can see, but this is what like it actually looked like, but we cannot see. Let me tell you something. You need to sun gaze. Sun gaze for like a good 5 minutes. Once you do that, look at the sky. Look back at the sun. The sun will have different colors around it. Like the chakras, yeah, or Roji Biv, yeah. So you keep sun gazing, just keep going back and forth, girl. When I tell you, it was just like kind of a lot. I felt like a energy surge in my forehead. When I tell you, I looked out the sky after like sitting in that energy. The sky was purple. I seen 3 other planets.
Perception is what you decide. I'm grounded when the sun rises. Life is all a lie until you open your third eye. Change your vibrations, then you change your life. Speaking affirmations to the moon and the moonlight.
This is to everybody in the world who is seeing these protests. I need you to hear this video. If this gets taken down or it doesn't get this many views, please push this, share, copy, link, whatever. Everything that is going on within our political system is designed to destroy us. Not just us, but all of us. This is why the political system is tied in with race. You have seen nooses. You have seen all kinds of things affiliated with the Trump protest. These things are designed to keep us separate, because if we all come together, we can defeat the whole entire system together. But as long as we keep using the labels like white and black or Republican and Democrat, we will never, ever be on the same page. Ever, bro. You aren't white, I'm not black. You're not Democrat, and I'm not Republican. That's just worldly bullshit that the world gives us so we can be occupied with something. Wake up.